In today's video, we will explain you how the sport hurling is being played, a sport with ancient roots in Irish culture and one that continues to captivate fans with its fast pace, intensity, and incredible skill. Hurling combines elements from hockey, lacrosse, and rugby. Hurling is a field sport played with two teams of 15 players on a massive outdoor field, typically up to 145 meters long and 85 meters wide. Each team's objective is to score more points than their opponents within the two 30-minute halves that make up a full game. The field is marked with two goals at each end, similar to a mix between soccer and rugby goals, where the posts extend above the crossbar and points can be scored either under or over the bar. Hurling's origins date back thousands of years, making it not only one of Ireland's most beloved sports, but also one of the world's oldest team sports. In hurling, points are scored in two ways: goals and points. If a player uses their stick, known as a hurley, to hit the ball, called a sliatari, into the net below the crossbar, it counts as a goal, worth 3 points. Alternatively, if they hit the sliatar over the crossbar but between the posts, that's a point, worth 1 point. Each team's goal is defended by a goalkeeper and two defenders, making it a real challenge to get that high-value goal. The game often results in high scores, as players continuously try to rack up as many points and goals as possible. The equipment used in hurling is unique and specific to the sport. Each player wields a hurley, a wooden stick with a flat, slightly curved end that's used to strike, balance, and carry the sliatar. The sliatar itself is a small, hard ball that's about the size of a baseball. The design of both the hurley and the sliatar allows for fast-paced play and skillful maneuvers, as players must use the hurley not only to hit, but also to lift and balance the ball as they run down the field. With 15 players on each team, hurling includes a variety of positions, each with its own strategic importance. Goalkeeper guards the goal, preventing opponents from scoring goals. The goalkeeper plays a critical role in initiating puck-outs, which restart the play after a score or out of bounds. Fullbacks and halfbacks, defenders responsible for blocking the opposing team's forwards and preventing them from advancing the ball or scoring. Midfielders, they're the workhorses, often covering the most ground as they transition the ball between defense and attack. Half forwards and full forwards, primarily responsible for scoring, these players work together to create opportunities for goals or points. Each player's role is vital, as they not only need to play their assigned position, but also quickly adapt to the fluid and fast-paced nature of hurling. The movement rules in hurling are what make the game so exciting and unique. There are several ways players can move the sliatar up and down the field. Striking with the hurley. Players can hit the sliatar out of their hands or off the ground using the hurley. Lifting and balancing. To run with the sliatar, players have to lift it with their hurley and can either balance it on the hurley as they run or toss it up and catch it briefly. Hand pass. Players are allowed to hand pass the sliatar by slapping it with an open palm to a teammate. Kicking. Players can also kick the sliatar along the ground if it's strategically advantageous. There are also restrictions. For example, players can't touch the ball with their hands if it's on the ground, can't throw it or throw their hurley, and can't run with it in their hand for more than 4 steps. These rules ensure that the game remains dynamic, with a mix of running, passing, and striking that keeps fans and players engaged. Hurling is a contact sport, allowing players to make shoulder-to-shoulder contact with an opponent provided certain conditions are met. This contact is allowed if the opponent has possession of the sliatar or if no one has clear possession, allowing players to contest the ball. Defenders can use their hurleys to block or intercept shots, adding a layer of skill and anticipation to the game. The contact rules in hurling make it a very physical sport, but excessive roughness or dangerous play will result in a foul. Let's break down some key hurling terms that every fan should know. Puck out. After the ball goes out of bounds or after a score, play is restarted with a puck out. If the defending team last touched the ball before it went out, the opposing team gets a puck out from the 65-meter line. Free puck. Similar to a free kick, this is awarded after a foul, allowing the fouled team to restart from where the infraction occurred or where the ball lands. Penalty puck. When a foul is committed against a player who has a scoring opportunity, the fouled team is awarded a penalty puck, which is taken from the 20-meter line. The shot is defended by a goalkeeper and 2 defenders, making it a high-stakes moment. Substitutions. Each team is allowed 5 substitutions during a game. Players must enter or exit at specific areas during a stoppage in play, which adds another layer of strategy as teams try to manage their energy and keep key players fresh for crucial moments. In hurling, fouls are given for infractions like carrying the slyatar for too many steps, touching it on the ground with your hand, or engaging in excessive physical contact. Minor fouls result in a free puck for the opposing team, while serious fouls can result in a player being cautioned or even sent off the field, leaving their team short-handed. These fouls are essential for keeping the game safe, as hurling's high speed and contact-heavy nature requires strict adherence to the rules. In a hurling match, 2 teams of 15 players compete to score the most points by striking a small ball called a slyatar through or above a goal. A goal, scored under the crossbar, earns 3 points, while hitting the slyatar over the crossbar scores 1 point. Players use a hurley, a wooden stick, to control, hit, or carry the slyatar up and down the field, balancing intense speed and physical play. The match consists of 2 30-minute halves, and the team with the highest score at the end wins. Teams use a variety of strategies to maximize scoring opportunities. Some players specialize in accurate puckouts to launch the slyatar deep into opposing territory, setting up forwards for scoring chances. Others may focus on quick, precise passing and running plays to keep the defense on their toes. Each player's skill with the hurley, whether it's for precise long-distance shots or controlling the ball while running, is crucial for overall team success. One of the most compelling aspects of hurling is the high speed and skill required to play it. The slyatar can travel at speeds over 150 kilometers per hour, making each play both thrilling and unpredictable. This isn't a sport where teams hold possession to waste time. Hurling is fast, aggressive, and high-scoring, with frequent shifts between offense and defense that keep players and fans fully engaged from start to finish. Because hurling is unique to Ireland, it also has a deep cultural significance. Watching a game isn't just about witnessing athletic skill, it's about experiencing an ancient tradition that's been passed down through generations. The atmosphere at a hurling match, especially in places like Croke Park in Dublin, is electrifying, with fans passionately supporting their local or county teams. And that's your in-depth guide to hurling. From the basics of scoring and equipment to the nuances of movement, fouls, and strategy, hurling is a game that blends history, culture, and high-speed action into one unforgettable experience. Whether you're a sports enthusiast looking to expand your knowledge or just a curious viewer, we hope this guide has given you a new appreciation for this incredible Irish sport. If you're ever in Ireland, make it a priority to catch a live hurling match. It's truly unlike anything else. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth sports guides.